Hello, I'm David Speedy, Senior Fellow at the Carnegie Council. This year we're asking you to make a generous contribution to our 2010 Spring Fund Drive. To donate, please click on the pause button. You will be instructed how to make your contribution and then return to this video. Thank you for your support for the Voice of Ethics in International Affairs.
One of the issues that's been raised recently, and Simon Johnson's been pushing this, is that we need to break up large financial institutions so that they're not too big to fail. He's proposed that no institution should be larger than 100 billion, whatever the size. And whether or not we break them up, that notion that we should allow financial institutions to fail is extraordinarily important and is central to the fact that many financial corporations went out and took risks that, with our money, that were clearly socially inefficient. So let me, this bears on the issue that economists call moral hazard. So risk is good. It's important to take risks, but it's not important to take too much risk. And the way that the interaction between the California mortgage lenders and Wall Street was one in which companies were taking way too much risk. Now, the reason that they were taking too much risk is because they were all well aware that when the whole house of cards fell down, they would be bailed out. This goes back to the notion of the lender of last resort. So the question then is, how do we allow individual institutions to fail without allowing the whole system to collapse? And I'll get back to your notion in a minute, but this is the, I'd like to put forward a second idea here, which is very closely related to the index fund over the whole market. And my proposal would be an index fund of the major financial stocks, the major bank stocks, and I would support the index fund, but not the individual banks. So let's suppose we have 200 or 300 financial institutions worth $100 billion each. And let's suppose that some of those, back in 2006, had been holding more of what we used then to call toxic assets than the other institutions. Well, those institutions holding the toxic assets would, in my view, have been downvalued by the market, and some of them would have been allowed to go under. But allowing every single financial, and this is the problem, allowing every single institution to go under at the same time is not a good idea.